Hi, Dr. Paul Haider here. How many of you have played video games or virtual reality visor games? We have this hero that's there and he's doing things and he takes on our persona and we start to, you know, move the hero and have him do things and create the path that he's on throughout life. He does good and helps people and defends people and all kinds of great things. Yet, I find it very interesting that when we change into another game, we become a whole different persona. Our same being is instilled into another hero. And we start all over again. So why is it that we have such a hard time thinking that maybe, well, not even maybe, that this soul comes in and goes into this body in this lifetime and starts all over again? Kids are hooked on, or even adults, are hooked on these video games and they take over their lives, you know what I mean? They can't really, after a while, separate themselves from the fact that they are not the video game. They get so caught up into it. And maybe that's exactly what happens to us in this life. We get so attached to this body that we think, oh, I am this body and there's nothing else. And we get so attached to not feeling pain and, gaining wealth and having fame and having people look up to us and all these different things that we so identify with the game that we forget the purpose of the game in the first place, which is to love, which is to find peace, bliss, contentment, the ultimate goals of the game, to find that which is permanent and go beyond that which is impermanent, to find that which is the richness which uplifts the soul, which is the thing that comes into this game and motivates everything, which we take on as a wisdom and the great love that we understand inside from one game to another. So why do we find that so hard? Hard to believe. There are certain scientists that even believe that now that they've looked at the universe and they feel the whole thing is a hologram. Now what if it's all a hologram? A great design just for us, just for you, just for me, to learn great lessons. That we are this eternal soul which goes on forever. This great consciousness which is launched into a game that is immortal. And we have the ability to make the game a peaceful, loving, kind game, or we can make all kinds of havoc in the game. We just have to decide. And there's things in between also. For many of us, it takes thousands upon thousands of different games to be able to get to a certain place where we have a particular amount of wisdom to understand that it's not the game that's important. It's what we learn along the way, which is really important. And thus, we eventually back off from the game and we become self-realized, awakened, aware, able to see everything clearly, and we understand in a way that we could never understand before. Thus, everything changes in a powerful way. I love you.